Making up words. This is a very sophisticated concept for marketing. Your community must have its own language. You got to have your own made-up words and ideas. That's why when Donald Trump said goodly, that became a thing. Where? In the MAGA community. We loved it. Goodly was a made-up word. Huge. Yeah, huge. Don't worry, folks. We're going to build the wall. There's all kinds of things like that nobody ever thought of, that nobody ever said before, that he created as inside jokes and lingo and language in the community, and you need to be doing that in your own communities. Drain the swamp, lock her up, all this stuff that unifies the community and makes you feel part of it. It helps if you believe in it. Like when I say, just show up, just show up. When I say something is better than nothing, you know that. When I say get what you can get while you can get it, because it ain't going to last forever. And you know this stuff. It's a philosophy because, hey, look, I learned the lesson when we were at CNN and Dr. Oz was going to show up and they told me to go screw myself. He ain't coming. He's keeping the money and you can go screw yourself. He's so pissed at you, forget about it. He was upset because I had violated the terms of CAA's contract. I didn't even know I had a contract with CAA. I never signed any contract with CAA. And this is what I said to the agent. I said, until you were on the phone with me today, CAA agent, I had no idea that CAA was even involved in this deal. And the genius at CAA actually said to me, and you shouldn't. That's the way it's supposed to work. And I just let it pause and hang out there in the air for a long time. And I said, if I'm not supposed to know that I have a deal with CAA or that CAA is involved, how can I be in violation of a CAA contract? And then there was silence for a long time. And the guy goes, well, it doesn't matter because you violated it and Mehmet is pissed. So he's not coming, he's keeping your money, and you can go fuck yourself. And that was the end. I don't even freaking know. It had something to do with the word miracle, because I called it the $1 Million Miracle Marketing Event with Dr. Oz at CNN. And it had something to do with the word miracle, because he had some kind of problem with the word miracle in the past. My guy who booked Dr. Oz for me, he goes, hey, I got this girl. She's a publicist in New York. She's friends with Dr. Oz's assistant, and I think she can help. And I go, okay, put her on the phone. He gets her on the phone. She says her name. I go, hey, I had the greatest idea last night. I'm going to rent a jet. I'm going to put Dr. Oz on the jet. I'm going to fly him down to Atlanta. He's never going to get off the jet. He's just going to sit on the top step of the jet. I'm going to bring all my people out to the airport on buses. We're going to sit them on the bottom step of the jet. They're going to get a photo on the jet steps of the private jet. They'll be on the bottom. Dr. Oz will be on the top. He'll never get off the plane. He'll never touch anybody. He'll be at least 6 feet away in the outdoor open air. What do you think? She goes, it's a non-starter. Now, do you want to talk about something that's in the scope of reality, or do you want to just talk about fantasies that are never going to happen? This is a New York publicist. She said that. I said, I want to talk about reality. She goes, okay, I could possibly get him on a Zoom. And I thought to myself, am I going to allow him out of this personal appearance, which I paid 6 figures for, and substitute it for a Zoom? And I'm standing there. I got 175 people in the audience at CNN. They're all there for their Dr. Oz thing the next day. And I'm thinking to myself, something is better than nothing. Because I got nothing right now. I got my money taken. I got no Dr. Oz. I got go fuck yourself. That's a whole lot of nothing. That's what they said. And this girl's saying I could get something. And I figured that was a good time to get something instead of nothing. So I said, yes, that'll work. And that's how we got videos with Dr. Oz instead of photos. Make something out of nothing. That's how come we're here. Because I've been making something out of nothing for years. I made this house out of nothing. You're either making excuses or you're making money. There's a lot of people who don't get that. A lot of people make a lot of excuses, why not? But I don't make excuses, why not? I just do. I just deliver.